Hello guys and welcome. So today I want to show you really something exciting. This is PC-FXGA emulation. So for those that don't know, the PC-FXGA was an expansion card for your PC, and you could play like your typical NEC PC-FX games, but also improved GA versions of the games with 3D graphics. That chip was originally meant for the actual PC-FX, but development of it got so troubled that NEC released the console without the 3D chip to make it to the December release date. And as you may know now, that pretty much sealed the fate of the console. But they had no choice because the other option was to delay the console to next year, and that would have meant that Sony and Sega would have the market for themselves. But honestly, maybe this would have been a better idea, or not, because as you're about to see, the 3D chip is pretty lackluster. So yeah. I think you get the idea of the game. So this game actually, this may not seem like 3D, but it is. If you take a look at like the shadings of the cubes, yeah, that's a hardware feature. The hand itself is kind of like Guru shading. Which the PS1 could also do, and so could the Sega Saturn. But let me try another game that they also released for the PC-FX that does a little bit more with the hardware. So this has a really strange. The whole game is just bizarre. And that's pretty much the game itself. It's honestly really bad. Like, even when you complete a level, there's not even like a victory screen or whatever. It just freezes on the frame and then it goes to the next level. There's not even like a level 1 or level 2. And it's so bizarre. Like, and it's the only game that I have for the PC-FXGA that has proper 3D texturing and that does some advanced stuff, including like on the title screen. So yeah, let me try the homebrew games. So this demo right here, which you can increase the number of balls on the screen. If I press up, there's lots of them, and I think you can go pretty high until like it drops significantly. Now I'm not actually emulating properly like the speed of the 3D hardware, so that's why the N-Nyuu game, how it's called in Japanese, was running a lot faster than what the actual hardware could do, so we kind of need more research into that. But at least it is properly speed limited. It's just that the slowdowns are not necessarily accurately emulated, at least for the free hardware. If you are CPU bound though, that's more respecting of the hardware, but yeah. There's this sprite demo. It's really simple. Like, you can zoom in and you can see that it uses nearest neighbor for obvious reason, because that's cheap to implement on the hardware. Although on the emulator side, could implement like some kind of linear filtering. I don't see the point though, but it is what it is. You can squish it like so. So there's another one. It's this game that's also strange. And I could not test this on real hardware, but I don't even think that it properly like sorts the sprites. So there's always like one sprite that's above the other one, and I just killed that person. The winner is Dragon One. So that's one game. The other game is this one. It's Maze 2D. It's self-contained. And the reason why I'm even showing you these homebrew games, well, first of all, they are part of the history of the hardware, for better or worse. They actually made better game for the PC-FXGA, but they are lost to the internet. Like, there was like a fighting 3D game. It's gone. There's like a puzzle game that someone actually has a copy of it. It's not online anymore. It's a Pilele. I think that's the name of the puzzle game, and it has some nice music too. So that's unfortunate. The other thing is, if you want to test these homebrew games, you will need to zip them and not use like the LZH archive formats, because it's too old. So if you want to give it a try, you can go to this website right here, and I should mention that it doesn't store any data online. It's just the emulator itself that's stored online, but it doesn't store like your BIOS files or your games, or even your saves for that matter. So thanks for watching, and bye.